Hello my beautifuls, welcome. Okay, I have already got some cards out that I did a 15-minute reading for my TikTok of Cosmic Love Tarot, 46.90. But I am going to extend on this. It's really interesting. I will give you a brief of this reading, but if you want to know more about this, step over to my TikTok. If you could subscribe to both, just to help out with the algorithms. It seems to be going quite slow, and yeah, even if you are happy with the reading, I would appreciate even if you could just put some kind of emoji or something on it just to get it shifted. Yeah, so anyway, let's start. Okay, for the collective. Okay, so I'm calling in Holy Mother, Holy Father, Christ Sophia, Metron and the Laurens and the True Angelics. I call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to protect our energy from any negative outside forces. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, the first card that I've got here is about having a positive attitude. And the energies that I picked up a few days ago, if you've been following me, I tend to stay in the same energies that I've picked up for the collective. It might just veer off slightly to form another picture of something else that's being affected by whatever I've talked about in one of the readings. That's the only way I can describe. So yeah, in one of the readings I did pick up a lot of fire sides. So it seems that we've got a lot of fire energy that is affecting the collective, if making these insightful, inspiring moments of recognizing who they are or recognizing what they need to let go of. It can also represent anger, frustration. There's a lot of energy that goes with that fire energy. So this is about the positive attitude, about letting go of negative thoughts and filling your mind with positive attitudes. It's about releasing. The next card is about letting go of the past. And we've got the full moon there. And so this really feels that it's the full moon that's coming in. That's going to be a big shift, a big releasing. And it's in Aquarius. So I did get that up actually, so let me just briefly read this. Okay, it's happening the full moon in Aquarius on July the 29th. Okay, it is expected to be effective for personal growth and transformation. This full moon, known as the book moon, will bring a sense of intensity and empowerment, encouraging individuals to release stagnant energy and manifest their desires. It is a time for reflection, authenticity and community, making it an ideal moment for personal development and collective transformation. That's what I feel this card is. So we're picking up the energies for the collective. This is the energies that we are all being affected by. You don't have to be an Aquarius, but it's about the energies that we will collectively pick up on anyway. All right, it could also happen for an Aquarius to be even more affected by it, depending where you're at. Okay, the next card that came out is about managing your time. It's about managing your time between what is expected of you and what your dreams and desires are. It's finding that nice happy balance. Okay, it's about time management. This is what I'm picking up. I feel also that with this energy that's happening around you, you could be affected a lot by outside influences that may be putting pressure on you. It could be pressure from work, it could be pressure from family, it could be pressure from or the things that is expected of you to do, or what you feel that you should be doing, and taking you away from taking care of your own self, like grounding, nurturing, cleansing, clearing away any negative energy. So managing your time is very important. It's like taking some time out. It's like having an evening, if you can, of having an hour or 2 hours where you can just have a nice soak in the bath. And I'm picking up Epsom salts. I used to use that a lot with Epsom salts and rose petals. Rose petals is really beautiful smell for opening up the heart chakra. Okay. So it's about taking time out for yourself and finding balance. And it's time to play. It's not taking everything seriously. You have to play. Play with your inner child. Let your inner child light shine. Okay? When you're on this journey, it can be very intense, even when you're going through deep healing. That's intense. When you're picking up a lot of energies from everybody else, that's also intense. There's a time to find that balance between work and play. Okay? I did get a card from that child, but from the child, but I had already put it back into this. What was the answer to that? No, it's already gone. Okay. Now I'd already picked up also of we've got Neptune and we've got Aries, we've got Libra, and we've also got Air. I then found out, which I didn't realise this, that Neptune is actually in Aries. Now you can check all this out on my TikTok, because I pulled them out on TikTok, and I'm keeping these cards because the same energy for the collective. So I want to read just slightly a little bit more than on the effects of Neptune and how Neptune energies is affecting us right now. Even the Aries energy, because the Aries energy is all to do with the fire, passion. Okay, it could be feeling more intense if you are an Aries anyway, but it is about the fire energy, and it is about releasing this energy if it's negative energy, where it's related back to the past. I'll go in more details on TikTok with this. Okay, but Neptune is in Aries. It says here, Neptune, the planet of intuition, dreams and spirituality, is presently transitioning Aries, a sign associated with courage and intuition. Okay, this transit began in 2026 and will continue until 2039, making a long-term generational influence. Because Neptune is a slow-moving planet, it speeds approximately 14 years in each zodiac sign, making it a position significant for both personal and collective astrology themes. So what this Neptune energy is doing for this fire energy is going to be quite significant for the collective, as we're transmuting this energy of the past, but also embracing this energy. It feels more like bringing this sacral energy up to ignite that kundalini. That's the energy that I'm picking up for this full moon energy. Okay, so Neptune is currently retrograde, meaning it appears to move backwards in the sky from the Earth's perspective. Retrograde periods typically last for about 5 months of each year and can intensify introspection, spiritual reflection, and the need to reassess illusions or idealistic goals. during retrograde, Neptune's influences may feel more internalized, prompting individuals to explore their inner creativity, their inner intuition, and emotional clarity. This, I feel, really goes with the last reading of yesterday, where it was to do with, and I think I mentioned the fire dragon again. It's a lot of fire energy for the collective. And I did mention in that reading, if you haven't already heard it, it was about anchoring into the seabed. Okay, it's in anchoring into the emotion, into the feeling. It's understanding that passionate feeling that you have. Okay, so it's for the generational influence of the transit encourages a bold, visionary approach to spirituality and creativity. It inspires individuals and society to pursue new ideas and to take courageous steps. It's a personal impact. The effect of Neptune in Aries depends on which house Aries occupies in your natal chart. Okay? The shadow side to Neptune in Aries may also bring confusion about personal identity, impulsive idealism, or unrealistic expectations if its energy is not grounded. And that's why this time to play is very important, to play with the inner child. Okay, it's to take away that seriousness that this Neptune and Aries energy is going to be bringing in for the collective. Okay, as well as the full moon that we are coming into, which is next Wednesday. So there's a lot of energies that's going on for the collective right now. Okay, I have also got air, Libra. I feel that this energy here is going to be helping to balance this moon energy, where it's to do with Aquarius, the mental clarity, but also the emotional clarity. Okay, so Libra energy will help to do that if you stay focused and grounded and play. It's like that play, inner child, fun, like play mindset, because your life experience has been extremely challenging, and through your life experience has put you right here, right now, in this moment of working through now the cosmic energies that's happening around you and within you. And it will also stir memories of something that belongs to the past you, of lies, deception, slander, betrayals. All of these energies are going to be brought up because it belongs also to the fire energy. Okay, the fire dragon. So it's about really being conscious of this energy. And if any of that is coming up, work with it, but also to transmute it. Okay, this is what's happening. You may, this is what I'm picking up right now, you may have also people around you that's working with this, is in this fire energy. This fire energy, you could be affected in some way by people feeling angry and frustrated and stressed and getting angry either with you, or you're on the firing line to it. It's about using your discernment to it as well, because everyone is getting affected by this gush of fire energy. It feels very much like this solar flare energy that's happening, that shift in the consciousness to it's like shifting the consciousness to oh, I need the word, I've just lost the word, shifting the consciousness to who you are. You're shifting the consciousness to who you are becoming. It's not about the past you. You've been in the past you. Also, I did mention on TikTok, it is about new levels, new devils. And so outside influences can also bring in a knock-on effect. And that's why I called in Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Ask the divine for protection, okay, from any of these negative outside influences. Okay. Let's see if the inner child, let's do a little bit more on the inner child for you, where you need to play a little bit more. What does your inner child want you to know? You do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support at this time. If you are struggling, if you're finding anything at all difficult, talk to somebody, okay? I will be doing a live reading on, I don't know if it will be my TikTok or it will be on here, but I will let you know. And it will be great actually to get to meet people and also to have a discussion. I have been seriously thinking about either doing a quick card pull for you all, but because there's just me, I don't know if I'll be able to see any words, any messages come up. It's all new to me, but I will get there. I will do it, but I will let you know also. But this is what this is what I'm picking up. You do not have to go alone. Reach out for support at this time. If this energy becomes too intense for you, speak to somebody, okay? Because it is all about you taking care of you and recognizing also this energy is, this energy is not to harm you in any way. This energy is a life force energy to move you into the direction that you're meant to be moving into, okay? So it's about transmuting whatever energy is coming up. Journaling is also good for you to understand what energy are you picking up on, what is it bringing forward for you, something for you to look at. Okay, seek guidance in this, yeah. It is time for a different perspective. Transformation is taking place. Transformation is taking place. Look at that beautiful waterfall, which is the flow of life. Beautiful. Okay, so it's about review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Okay? You don't have to do everything. It's about finding balance. If you don't want to do something that is... If you feel burdened that people, or it could be work, it could be family, whatever it is, that puts too much expectations on you, this is about you saying no. This is about you holding your boundary and saying, no, I'm taking time out for me. This is what this is about, okay? Connect to eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. It's your time. You've worked too damn hard to get lost in this energy. This energy is for you to move forward into the direction that is destined for you by the divine, okay? It is okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. So however... Oh, that looks like a swan. That was in my last reading. That looks like a swan. Because... Okay, so people will misunderstand you. Even if you said no to somebody, no, I'm not doing that. They could misunderstand that as if you don't care. You could be clear about your boundary, about why you're saying no, for example. But other people's perception is not necessarily your perception. They are projecting. They're projecting something onto you that they do not understand, because they're also caught up in this energy of Neptune in Aries energy. Okay? That's what's really important, to use your discernment and to breathe. Practice breath work. Practice breath work. Like that. Okay, thank you. Okay, that just shot straight out. Okay, you're on a soul's voyage. Life is a journey. Every step teaches you how to steer it, preparing you to navigate the next chapter with grace and with wisdom. And there is light of hope. No darkness can silence your inner stars. Pause, breathe deeply. The inspiration that you seek is often hidden in the simplest moments of stillness and self-awareness. Beautiful. And love flows in the direction of truth and freedom. Let go of fear and allow its current to carry you into a deeper connection and an inner liberation. That is exactly what's happening for the collective. Okay. Let's go with the tarot now and see what's going on for you. Okay. So we've talked about the energies of what's affecting you right now, but let's see where you're at. Let's see what's going on for the collective. One more. You have been in hibernation. I just saw the Hermit card. Okay. Okay, I've got the Four of Pentacles, but the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So what I'm picking up from here, it's there's been a lot of there's been a lot of delays, there's been a lot of obstacles, there's been a lot of stagnation in something not going right in the 3D financially. Not receiving what you expected to receive, not or there's somebody that's been in your life or that's around you that's not giving you what you deserve. Okay, somebody in your life that is holding money back from you, holding back finances. You deserve to be paid your worth, and it feels like you're not being paid your worth. That's the influence that's going on around you in the 3D. Okay. There's a lot of there's been a lot of negative energy around. Aries card, this is a Three of Wands. Okay, it's time for you to stop playing small. It's time for you to start planning and start seeing the future you in foresight of what it is that you want to do for your future. It's about letting go of the past and restarting something new. You may be traveling, you may be deciding to move, okay? But at the present moment, it's just been a little bit challenging for you. You have, wow, you have experienced the Nine of Swords. It's not, that's the past, and I did mention about the deception, the lies, the betrayals. This is what you're needing to let go of, okay? So it feels that what's happening, and it feels as if you're are trying to overcome the fear of starting again, okay? It's asking you to start to release it and to have faith in the divine, that they are bringing the right people, the right energy that is for you. But you have to let go of the past experience. The past experience made you who you are today, okay? It's about you holding on to your hope that things will turn out, and the divine is telling you, they want you to know it will turn out, okay? I've got a lot of reversals here, okay. Okay, so it is about you will be, or you are right now, experiencing delays because of this financial, somebody's holding on to finances, they're not giving you what you deserve, okay? And it feels as if because of that, it's stopping you from moving forward to where it is that you want to go, or what you want to set up or start. It's it feels as if it's not you actually stopping yourself. It feels as if it's other people that's actually stopping you from moving on financially. It's what's blocking you is a lack of finances to move you into the direction that you need to be moved into, okay? Okay, so what needs to happen then with this? Because it feels like this person that's holding back is very jealous of you, very envious of you and what you're doing and what you're planning. And so they're holding back finances to stop your growth, okay? This is, it's like, they don't understand. This person is very, is an earthy sign, earth sign, and they don't understand the spiritual side to what it is that you want, what you want to achieve. Because I did mention, didn't I, about other people's perceptions of you. They might not understand it, and you know, that's up to them. But it feels to me that this person that's holding back, stopping you from moving forward, is very envious of you, okay? They're very they're not free thinkers at all. It's this earth sign energy needs structure, strong foundations, and letting go. They can be quite tight-fisted sometimes, so letting go of any kind of finances if it makes them short, but they don't understand that you're just wasting it. That's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, I have got the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay. And the Queen of Swords can also be the Aquarius that's happening with the full moon. And so this can be overly emotional, okay? It's in reversal, and it's clarifying also the Three of Wands. Very negative energy right now, and this is that fire energy. Okay. Okay, so this Queen of Swords, I feel is very emotional. They're emotional because they're not getting what they want, of what they deserve. They're stuck in the past. When the Queen of Swords is in reverse, they're very cutting, they're very cold, they're very manipulating, they're cruel, they're nasty, they're vicious. They don't care. They don't care what they say. They don't care who they hurt. If they want something, they're going to get it, and they don't care who gets hurt. And it's a very negative, toxic energy that I've got here. I didn't expect this, but this can be why this fire energy of Neptune in Aries is playing a part in this. Okay, because air, we got Aries, we got air, and we've also got air signs here. Okay. Yeah, this person, someone, it could be the Queen of Swords that's in reverse, at air sign, or it could be somebody that was in their life that stuck the Nine of Swords in their back, and that's what's turned them on the opposite side to, I don't give a shit, I'm gonna get what I deserve energy, or you're not gonna get it and I'm gonna make sure that you don't get it. It depends on the energy, because I've just got one Queen at the moment. So it feels to me that it is about finances. It is about misfortune, it is about theft, and it is to do with loss. And I feel this is what happened with the Nine of Swords. Okay, somebody stuck the Nine of Swords into your back, which was absolutely, oh, you can't get no worse than, well, okay, you got the Ten of Swords, but the Nine of Swords, you know, it's the pits to have it. You know, it's it causes a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, really bad experience that you've gone through from this past relationship, very toxic, and yeah, very toxic. And this person is stopping you, or trying to stop you from moving forward, or to take care of yourself financially. It feels like there's just like a block on it, which is causing a lot of delays in you moving forward. Okay, upright, Two of Pentacles. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, there is, it is about you prioritizing. It's about you, okay, you've got your long-term goal, you know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, but it's about looking at the immediate moment. It's about time management, and I did mention that, didn't I? More or less. Let me just have a look. Let me just go back here a minute. Managing your time, yeah. It is about, because this is an upright card, and it is about time management. It is about juggling and being adaptable. So it really is showing me that you have, despite everything that's going on around you and it's out of your control, it's like waiting for the go ahead to get what you deserve, to move forward. But you're wise enough, you're resilient enough, you're strong enough to transmute this energy and still stay focused with what it is that you want to achieve for your future. So you're now looking at short-term goals to fund yourself, okay? It's about juggling. You could have a couple of jobs, or you could be looking at different avenues to earn a few bob. That's the energy that I'm picking up. It's about staying optimistic with what's going on around you, okay? I feel that you've lost a lot. You may have also lost at home, a financial loss, a loss of faith that happened after the Nine of Swords. Yeah, a lot of fear. you had a lot of fear. And it feels as if you're starting again. You're having to start again, but you have to start again from taking baby steps. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you. I need to change this energy. This energy is not nice at all. But, you know, I've been there myself, but you do pick yourself up. You do, and it is about resilience. Finding your own inner strength. And this is what the divine wants you to know, is they are there with you. I feel that why this is happening is because you're leaving the past you of your past belief, and you're stepping into this other timeline. You're stepping into another way of being. You're being creative. You want to birth something, and this is what it's, this free spirit of starting something new. But you've had to walk away, you've had to let go. You've also had a lot of loss, and the person that you left behind is very jealous, envious, angry. They will do everything they possibly can to stop you from fulfilling what it is that you want to do. So they will create a lot of obstacles, okay? A lot of challenges. But it's about you just taking little baby steps. You will get there. You will get there. I'm trying to find now what is the best card for this. Let's try this one. Let's get more clarification on this. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in reverse. Wow, you've even got, to clarify that, you've got the Four of Cups also in reverse. It's brought in a lot of self-doubt. This is it feels, it's like a belief of something became boring. It became too much to bear. Whatever that role that you were playing in the past, something ignited, you know, it's the only way that I can describe this. Something triggered where you was inspired to do something, try something new, but you didn't know how to do it. I feel that a rash decision happened. This is the energy I'm picking up, because it ended up extremely chaotic, where a lot of loss happened, a lot of betrayal happened from a decision being made. And I don't know what that decision is. What is the decision that was made? What created it? What created this decision? Awareness. The sun. It feels, and I did mention it, it's like the solar blast. Something happened of the shift of consciousness of seeing something. It's like a eureka moment, a realization of something. And it was about recognizing the boredom that you was in. You was in boredom. It was discontent. You were discontent in it. And so something shifted very quickly. And to have all of these in reversal, even though my deck is not in reversal, I've only got two upright ones, which is the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. And it feels as if a quick decision was made without, it feels like strong foundation. It's like it wasn't fully thought out. It feels as if a quick decision was made and then a massive betrayal had happened. A lot of loss, a lot of financial loss, a loss of everything. Okay. Yeah. It's about, you're caught up right now at the crossroads. You're caught up at the crossroads of making the right decision for you. I think the worst is now, I was going to say over because that's been done. It feels as if you're still left with the debris of it, and you're still caught up in it, and you're still having to wait for answers from it for you to be moving forward. But you are finding the inner strength to find balance. I mean, what I've got here is, it's the Hangman. It's looking at something different, what you need to do. I don't know why it looks like in water, floating on water. It's this emotion. It's like being consumed in feelings and emotion, which is natural. It's natural if you've gone through the Nine of Swords and lost everything, lost a home, lost everything. You lost the Ten of Pentacles. You lost the stability. You lost the stability, but you did not lose the Nine of Cups. Because you are the Nine of Cups. So even though you lost the stability of what once was, you gained the Nine of Cups for making the choice that you made. Even though it's not physical, but you feel safe within you. You're feeling safe within you, even though you haven't got nothing. You haven't got nothing now to what you once had, okay? But you have got the Nine of Cups. I like that. You are still going into the right direction. Get the moon at the back. You're still going in the right direction. Let me show you this. So that's your direction. And that's what you walked away from. Okay? It wasn't about, it didn't satisfy you enough. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about possessions. You want more. You want to understand more about your life and about why you're here. You're questioning. You are stepping into the Queen of Cups. Okay? And it feels, this is what I feel. Okay, no, it's like that. you're walking towards the Queen of Cups, because you are the Queen of Cups. All right? You're in your feelings. You're in your emotion. You're tapping into your intuition. Everything is being heightened right now for you. And that goes with this Jupiter energy, sorry, Neptune energy, and also the full moon energy. Okay? Okay. You could have... I got 2 children here. Or it could just be the inner child, because I got the 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups is still all, you know, it's all to do with childhood. That's why I picked up the inner child. It does feel to me, what I'm picking up here, is balance, or finding balance with your emotions. And that's why I felt that this is what that was representing to me. It's like finding this balance in your emotions, okay, with your mind. And if you haven't listened to yesterday's reading, go and listen to it, because that was about anchoring into the emotion, anchoring into the feeling, okay? Because there's some hidden treasure that's there in the there's some hidden treasure in what you're going to discover there, or what you're discovering now. It's about understanding the darker aspects. It's understanding I wish I could find all the words what I'm picking up. It feels more of, it caused you more stress and anxiety to be in this relationship than what it does by being not in it and not having anything around you. And it feels to me that the experience that you had from the past relationship that caused you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, that it's like it strengthened something emotionally within you, that where you're at right now, you are able to take these baby steps of looking at something that will just help you just for now, but you're still holding on to your long-term goals. You know what anxiety is, you know what depression is, you know what stress is. It feels like you've been in a very toxic relationship of controlling. It's a controlling, aggressive energy that I feel that you've been in. Now, you could be the Queen of Swords as you're travelling towards the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords, it could still be the same person, all right? Because it feels as if, like I said, when the Queen of Swords is in reversal, she's so cold and calculating, very deceitful, very, very cruel and bitter and angry. Now, this could have been you in the past, and you really had to go into your feelings to find the balance. That's the energy I'm picking up. I feel that you needed to be in that energy to survive it, to survive the Nine of Swords. And then you went deep within your own emotions, your own feelings, to gather your Nine of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, I mean, she is holding a cup, which makes the Ten of Cups. It's the completion of the emotional self. You fulfilled the emotional self, okay? After heartbreak. Or with this happening from heartbreak. So you got on here, Nine of Swords again from this heartbreak, all right? Okay. I'm seeing, I'm not sure if that's the past or the future. Because I'm seeing an Emperor and I'm also seeing the Lovers. Because you wouldn't have walked away from that from the past. And that was in reversal anyway. The Queen of Cups is walking towards an Emperor, which is the Lover. You got Judgment in reversal. But it is a fast moving. Something is I feel that this was the best thing that you could have done, was to let go and to walk away and to not know what's going to be, what's in front of you. You just knew that you needed to move forward. I feel that in that future, in that energy is an Emperor that's waiting for you, which is going to be divinely given to this Queen of Cups. Okay, it's divinely given. That will also help you as you're going through this Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, okay, let's now get a message from the universe for you. A message from the universe for the collective, please. Okay. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure that you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on its way. I'm just reading now the card that was underneath the deck. It says here, just because something is not happening right now, okay, because you're in the Two of Pentacles, all right? It's not happening just now. Oh, let me say that again. Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at work. Divine timing is at work. Be patient and trust the process. That, I like that. That really reminds me now, going back to this one, which is about letting go of the past, okay? And all of the betrayals that happened in the past. Bringing in a positive attitude, changing the mindset, okay? Think about all that red. The Aries energy. This card is also Aries in reversal. It's also earth sign and it's also air sign. It is time for you to manage your time. That's going to be best for you. So that's why Two of Pentacles is about juggling your time, but also finding time to play. Finding time to play as well, okay? Because you have to also release all this shit from the past. Go, okay? So I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for being here. And like I said, if you are happy with the reading, just send a little mojo. If is that what they called mojos? Mojo. I don't think. Moji. Mojo is a different thing, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, just send that. It will just help the algorithms. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you got some kind of confirmation or clarity from this reading. Okay, so God bless.